Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Noor Fatin Syuhada binti Diah from BA 2422C. So today I would like to cover the topic about offshore market and derivative market. Let's look for offshore market first. The offshore market is a market where market participants, surplus and loss unit actively transfer funds in offshore financial center with specific and unique characteristic. An offshore financial center is a region or jurisdiction where offshore companies provide financial products and services that can meet the needs of market participants in jurisdiction with low tax rates and moderate or lightly regulated jurisdiction. Many countries, region and jurisdiction have offshore financial center (OFC), and in Malaysia, OFC is located in Labuan. These are the characteristics of offshore market. The first one is low tax environment. It gives opportunity for offshore companies because offshore financial center provide a low or tax-free regime as compared to the non-offshore center. Like in the case of Labuan International Business and Financial Center, the tax rate is 3% of net profit or zero tax depending on whether it is operating as an offshore trading company or offshore non-trading company. Second is minimum exchange control requirements. Offshore financial center provide less rate control as compared to the non-offshore jurisdiction. Movement funds are loosely controlled by the authority. Therefore, this will enable the offshore bank to mobilize funds among market participants with a greater degree of flexibility, even in a volatile market condition. Third, large number of financial institutions. It offers numerous products and services to meet the specific needs of the market. Next, maximum confidentiality. It provides high degree of secrecy on information of the banking client. And the last one is excellent physical infrastructure and communication network. It enables provider and user of the product and services to enjoy excellent service. Offshore trading and non-trading company. Offshore trading is a company that typically generates profit by buying and selling products and services to customers in international market, while non-offshore trading is a company whose activity is related to the holding of investment in securities, stock, share, loan and deposit, and immovable properties on its behalf. Labuan Financial Services Authority (LFSA) was established on 15 February 1996 and formerly known as Labuan Offshore Financial Services Authority (LOFSA). The role of LFSA are to promote and develop Labuan as an international center for business and financial services. LFSA roles also to develop national objective, policy and properties for the orderly development and administration of LIBFC. Next, to supervise the activities and operation of the offshore financial service industry. At the same time, to carry out research and commission study of offshore financial service in Labuan. Labuan International Business or Financial Center (LIBFC) established on 1st October 1990 and operating under IOFC regulation primarily engaged in foreign currency businesses for resident and non-residents. The role of LIBFC are to enhance the attractiveness of Malaysian as an investment center. To supplement the Offshore Financial System Center in Kuala Lumpur, to diversify economic growth for strong financial status and to form a national strategy as it is a 6 Malaysian plan. Companies registered in Labuan will be able to obtain the benefits of doing business at low cost and low tax environment. They can choose to be taxed under the Labuan Offshore Business Activity Tax Act 1919, Lobata 1919, or the Malaysian Income Tax Act 1967 or ITA 1967. Under Lobata 1990, income from offshore non-trading activities such as interest, capital gain, dividends and royalty income are exempted from tax. whereas income from offshore trading activities are taxed at a corporate tax rate of 3% of audited net profit or flat rate 20,000 ringgit as opted every year. There will be a tax exemption on dividend payment and trust distribution. Under ITA 1967, normal domestic tax rate but exempt on foreign source income and capital gain. Labuan offer wide range of business activity for market participants worldwide. The business activities available such as banking, money broking, leasing, factoring, insurance and takaful, credit token businesses, and commodity trading. As a conclusion, offshore market is financial landscape of Malaysian known as Labuan International Offshore Financial Centre IOFC. It's aimed at enhancing the attractiveness of Malaysian as the regional financial centre. The majority of the institutions involved are controlled by non-residents. This is the procedure of initial margin. Initial margin is created for both future and option contract on an open position to safeguard the clearinghouse from any exposure. The goal is to maintain a market order and safely and lowering the expenses of market finance activity. Margin requirement can vary depending on market volatility and other factors at the prerogative of the clearinghouse. Even though clearinghouse set a minimum margin level, future traders normally prefer a higher margin to further protect the risk, which is known as the variation margin. Initial margin is calculated by sum the scaling risk and subtract the intercommunity spread credit. After get the result, take the larger amount and short option minimum. Any gains or losses are added or subtracted daily from the client's margin account based on the close of that day trading session.